Good day, fellow masters. Your host, Lord Valdrox here, back with some more Fake Grand Order, Absolute Demonic Front, Babylonia. So it looks like we're gonna face Jaguar Man again. Sorry about that. Although with more HP this time. This time it's going to be in the 300Ks, which, again, while scary on its own, I don't think I should be too worried. Not if we're gonna hit her with Wizard Merlin. But that means I have to optimize my team. Which means Nero, I don't know why you're equipping that specific one. I mean, this one. That's assuming I want to go with Nero in the back there. I swear my single target saver is. It's gotta be Yoki. Then again, she's MP3, so. Let's see. Yeah, as far as single target savers, I have what? Few. Sorry. Not all up to strength here. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Combat suit. Best ring for switching in. Now, any other sabers worth considering at a single target? Well, Rama maybe, but Rama, if anything, will have to stay in the back, so... yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Put Rama there, put Lancelot right here. Should I have it this way set up? Actually, I'm gonna change it again still. That should do it. Now, Merlin Wizard, beat off your stick. Degenerate, I know. It should be it.
So this is it's about the same size as a rook, but the trees are encroaching inside the city. It's harder than a rook, but not unbearable.
The density of mana in this area is the same as a rook. And above all, people are living here normally?
Yes, it's not as lively as a rook, but the people of Ur are doing fine.
They look a little down though. We'll have to talk to one to learn more. Excuse me, my lady. This is Ur, yes?
It is, but who are you? Did you cross the river?
Yes, we're from Meru. King Gilgamesh asked us to investigate what's been happening here.
Oh, you're from Meru? That must have been a hard journey. Were you the only survivors from your group? If you were poisoned by snakes or stung by scorpions, I can refer you to a good doctor.
How kind of you. Thankfully, we are uninjured. We're just here to investigate, so our party is small. If the king had known you were alive, he would have sent a large-scale rescue party.
A rescue party? I see. I'm sorry, but we aren't evacuating to a rook. Ur is safe, you see. As long as the jungle surrounds us, the demonic beast can't come in. And as long as we obey the rules of the forest goddess, the demonic beast will not devour us. Can't think of it. None of Tiamat's demonic beasts were in the jungle. You could even say the jungle's protecting the people of Ur.
I see. I'm assuming there are no casualties then, since this place is relatively safe compared to the rest of Mesopotamia. That's why you never contacted a rook. Did you think closing yourselves off in Ur was the best course of action?
Of course not. We tried to send help to a rook, but it was
a violation of the rules set by the forest goddess you speak of, I see. You are safe, but at the same time you cannot leave Ur. Anyone who comes to help or leaves to help is killed by the forest. So Ur's plan to defend itself is to do nothing at all.
Yes, I'm glad you understand.
Yes, I understand. If you don't resist, you can survive. That's the mentality of those who have given up. So how many are chosen as sacrifices? I assume it's one person a day?
What are you talking about? There are no sacrifices.
I can tell just by looking around. There are far too few men. Ur is not at war, so that is strange, which means there must be another reason they're gone.
We're not at fault here. The sacrifices are necessary to price to pay. Everybody agreed to this. All we have to do is offer one sacrifice a day to Iridu. That's all it takes to satisfy that devil. What? Is that how you've been surviving? Without fighting or heading to Uruk? You outsiders wouldn't understand. You have seen that terrifying goddess, or else you wouldn't say something so stupid. Even with the people we're working together, we're no match against the goddess, and negotiations do not work. It's truly a beast of the forest. All it does is eat and kill. All we can do is quake in fear and wait for our turn. There's no place in Mesopotamia left that's still sane.
Wow. I don't blame him. This is bad. I understand how Lady Mosh feels, but I wish she could have controlled herself for a few more minutes. See? All the other townspeople had fled into their homes out of guilt. At this point, we're intruders. It takes time to persuade them. I wanted to get a little more info out of them.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about your plans, nor how that townsperson must have been feeling, and just blabbed on.
It's not true.
But it's true that I heard her. She's suffering far more than I am yet.
Ha 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 ha! No need to have your tail between your legs. I was scolded for killing sacrifices because it's too old-fashioned.
Any warriors who have failed the trial of strength are forced into hard labor at Iridu. 'Cause even if I eat them, they're different from us. I only want fancy feasts like Heart of a Hero. That laughing voice is...
Who's there? Tell us your name.
Look up in the sky. What is that? Blue skies, white clouds? Yeah, that's a normal line. I mean, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's civilization. No, it's a blazing jaguar warrior.
She's totally not flying. I love birds, I love fish, I'd eat people and stuff. Witness the astonishing teleportation of Jaguar Warrior.
And she just ran over here normally.
You are positively speechless when witnessing such a cool entrance, fear not, senor.
Scold the people of Ural you like. They're a bunch of wimps, so it's probably even a good thing. But I won't let you take them outside because they're my emerged jaguars who see rations. If you were to take them, not only would all my efforts go to waste, but then Cuckoo's gonna make me cry. So it's time for you to leave. Oh, hold on, let me spit some good insult out to you. Yes, this is our world, the world of the spiraling snake. Be gone, you humans who are devoid of the god's grace. As long as there is a jungle, our sun is invincible. What I'm getting at here is, have a nice day, jerks.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna take that line down. I'm gonna kick the candy out of Tiger if it's the last thing I'll do. I don't take too well to oppressors. It is safe to say that a lot of the environments here are sunny, so if you have Gawain, yeah, he would work in this environment too, but again, he's only a mob, so... Ah, shit. I should have checked the cards. I mean, I think... No, I'm trying to remember. Can you see them? I don't think you can. But a quick card will do more damage. Possibility of defense down as well.
春の日差し花の乱舞祝福はステラの開けルッキアエドムスアウレアよ歌えアクエアイスはっもはや分かり合えぬもはや分かり合えぬ
Damn you. Looks like the only thing we can do is generate crit stars, unfortunately. Might as well launch a wizard with his Snow Phantasm. You can charge up, it'll all be worth it. You're gonna get it, Taiga. Man, your voice is annoying as a servant. There, I said it. Yeah, you heard me. How are you gonna deal with that, Taiga? Let's heal the wizard. Not this time, Taiga. Oh yeah, that's right, she had that skill that can hit through evade. And thankfully we weren't using evade, we were using... You know what, just to be mean, I was gonna stun her. How do you like those apples? We could swap. And that's fine, because we missed Crawler for this turn. As much as I want to see her get hit multiple times, we just gotta end this battle right here and right now. Come down, you old man.
Got her. No, she's fast.
Hey, that was just an after image. My entire life is an after image.
This simple can lay Jaguar warriors are powerful. Our attacks aren't working at all.
You got no choice. Lord Valdarok's retreat. She may not look like it, but she's a divine spirit. We wouldn't stand a chance without another servant of the same divinity. We got what we came here for. Learn about the situation in Ur and this mysterious Jaguar. That's enough to justify this trip. Damn it, I can't stop thinking about her identity.
So you notice, as expected from a master, you've unlocked Jaguar's secret CG. Best, but that is a dream you'll never reach again, and I see an opening now. Die! We're retreating, so just ignore that thing, Lord Valdarox.
I'll give Taiga a piece of my mind if it's the last thing I'll do.
We made it out of the jungle. She caught up to us several times, but each time Anna drove her off.
Thank you, Anna.
Please don't thank me. I'm not sure how to respond.
Well, let's get back on track. Even there were unexpected developments, we did our job well. Let's go back to Uruk and report our findings. I'll be curious to see the king's response.
And that's the situation in Ur. We failed to defeat the enemy servant or secure the people of Ur, but...
And so you just retreated. The first mission I give you, one for the ages, and yet again you come back with another completely ridiculous story.
King Gilgamesh, please calm yourself. Lord Valderox and the others came back alive. That alone is more than anyone else can say.
How come you guys got to run into such an amusing servant? I wanted to see them too. Why do you guys keep getting the funny stuff while I'm stuck here? I'm a peaceful man, but I can't just sit here forever.
You're like a kid who's been left out, my king.
See, Duri's got it rough. Anyway, good work with your investigation of them. For now, we'll put rescue efforts for the citizens of Ur and this Jaguar War issue aside. It seems that the goddess of the jungle sees things differently than the goddess of demonic beasts in the north.
Really? Human sacrifices are a part of our culture?
Oh, so this is making offerings not part of your culture? Discrimination, prejudice, entertainment, false convictions, fear. You had no tradition of punishing the innocent for these reasons.
Well,
as long as human society exists, so will tradition of human sacrifice in one way or another. However, what's happening in Ur is something different. It's barbaric, but there are reasons behind it too. They don't kill to punish, but because they recognize its value. Because they recognize its value? Are you saying that it's an honor to be chosen as a sacrifice? That's how I see it. Still, it doesn't change the fact that they're suffering. I hate to say, but we can't do anything now. Merlin, could you see Eridu from Ur? Was the axe intact? No, the jungle's very dense, so I couldn't confirm the situation there. But I could sense a powerful divinity. Could assume the axe is still in Eridu. I see. That makes getting through the jungle a necessity. I'll have to start working on the carts. Anyway, welcome back from your long journey. Lord Valderox, I'll give you your next mission soon. You may go. And we gotta get sync quartz. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're still good on time, so... Embassy, which is... Section 6, Encounter. Now, I'm going into Chapter 6 again. Use clairvoyance if you have to, folks. There's no shame. It's always better to go prepared than underprepared. For the Ghost Servant, it looks like Gilgamesh is helping us out, and we're facing off against Spriggans. Spriggans that are... interesting. Assassin Spriggans and a Rider Spriggan. Oh boy. So we need single target cursors, which is what Gilgamesh is for. And then we need an assassin. So this is how I'll jump into the operation. And no, like I said, I don't really need friend points. Line up. That was only the exception made for Gil because he was Gil. Now then, let us change the order of operations here. We need, like I said, an assassin. Where should I put the assassin? The assassin should go with the highest level of craft essence, which is, yeah, my level 100 kaleidoscope. Took time to cultivate that one. And then we need casters, and not just any run-of-the-mill casters either. They have to be single target. So I have my two ladies on hand in hand each. She really go there? Yeah, she needs. I don't think she can self-charge. She, on the other hand, can. And in that case, since she can self-charge, just in case we need to charge again, we'll give her the little Halloween princess. And then just in case by some sheer luck we need another assassin. Let's see. Single target assassin, people. So Shiki is the one for... I say Shiki, but unfortunately it has to be Carmilla because she's at the higher level with higher level skills. And this should do it. Just... My crunch for time? A little bit. Again, I'm in no rush. Good morning, all. I see you're ready for the next assignment. We still have time before Sidori arrives, so what is for breakfast? I'm coming in. Is this your dwelling? For a latrine, it looks spacious.
Oh?
What the?
King Gil.
Lower your voice, Mosh. You want Sidori to come running over?
Pardon me, King Gilgamesh. So what can we do for you this morning? For your majesty to visit our humble barracks is quite unusual.
I figured I should mix things up. And I'm sure you've gotten tired of listening to Sidori's messages. As such, I'm going to personally give you your assignment this time. Nothing rough, simply look into our water supply. The water wagon is ready. You're going to head south to Eru, toward the Persian Gulf. An observatory has been constructed there. There are 10 days worth of jars made to automatically gather seawater. Automatically. You will deliver the empty jars that are in the wagon and bring back the jars that are filled with seawater.
So we're transporting. Understood. It sounds like an easy job this time, Master.
It's easy indeed, especially since the route to the Persian Gulf is the only area that hasn't been attacked by any of the three goddesses. You can carry out this duty without fear or worry. Know that you have my support.
Oh, Merlin and Anna are going to be with you this time.
Damn it. I'll still read that line if it's allowed to go back. Well, Merlin and Anna are going with you this time. I only have travel permits to go into the Persian Gulf building.
So it's just the two of us on this trip, Senpai? So I thought.
Such fine clouds by Zagros Mountains. Here's a bit of wisdom. Far off sea of clouds, round atop the white peak hill, mountain of Setmar. That didn't sound quite the way I imagined. I guess playing mages isn't my forte. King Gilgamesh, why the honor? No need to be so stiff. Sometimes I just want to look at the sea, nothing more.
Really? I don't really understand, but I assume we need to keep the secret from Sidori then.
What is that grimace for? Just so you know, I'm not doing this because I'm exhausted from my duties. I'm definitely not doing it because I crave excitement. Mimicking the king's voice. If you say so. Good grief, King Gilgamesh, I apologize for interrupting your jovial mood. You're picking up some powerful magical energy signatures ahead. It seems you've got trouble, which I believe is what you wanted. I see. They are merely some abandoned colossi, perfect for a warm-up. It's too much trouble to stop the wagon. Show me how you destroy your enemies, Lord Valorox. Of course, if absolutely necessary, I suppose I could give you a hand. As you can see, they all seem to be assassin-class stone statues. There should be no need to mention who has the upper hand here. Again, I'll have help if absolutely necessary, only if you insist. Oh, how kind of you, King Gilgamesh. Whew. Now I think it should be the one with the higher MP level should be saved for the next one. So, Idiot, do your thing. If she doesn't kill it, then yeah, I know, I wish you were at a higher level, but I work with what I got.
筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。私のすべて。
I'm not making my videos like before, where I would try to take a team that's ideal so other masters can win it. The only reason, well, the huge reason for that is because, again, there's other YouTubers that are doing that. Me doing that just so like watching me struggle. Again, as much as I would love to use the lower star heroes, I don't have a lot of low star heroes that are max ascended. A couple few farther in between. But again, you won't find many single target casters. Which begs the question of, should I continue with my current support on my friends list, because I have Waver as a support, a different caster, but I'm fairly certain a fair number have Waver as their support, so really, it doesn't make any sense. But, we work with what we got, huh? Alright then, it's your turn. Just in case. But again, the next enemy is a rider, so... Huh. Looks like it didn't go down that easily. January... No! Actually, she's got this. I have to be careful because the next enemies are riders for them. And it's always that doom gloom song. So, as an extra precaution, we switch over. Who doesn't have a means to survive? Ilya has a heal, so we'll leave Ilya there. That, well, it's a lot of turns. Alright then, Jack, do your thing. I doubt Jack's gonna do anything, but I'll give it a try. Since it's not female, it won't receive a lot of damage. But not many assassins can compare to Jack at the moment. That and Kinkasang isn't out yet. Anti-5 Jack for the win, folks. Or fellow masters, I should say, sorry. Force of habit. So that was part 1. Part 2 we'll have to wait because we're reaching the time. Oh no, it looks like we're facing Enkidu in the next one. Oh, wow. To think a front kick would tear a king's abdominal muscles. What was that? Why was the third one a different class? That lineup was way too sadistic. Enough! From now on, illegal dumping on stone statues will incur severe penalties in Uruk. Alright then, fellow masters, so we'll take a small little pause right here and we'll resume momentarily. As always, your host Lord Valderox here, wishing you all tons of luck and proceed accordingly. Hopefully supports meet your expectations. At least I'll try with mine.